hate that I have to do this. I hate. I'm so tired of this. I rather be focusing on the things that I like science, mathematics, physics, philosophy, chess, skateboarding, hip hop, graffiti, a million things. There's a million books I could be reading right now. But I have no choice. I have been left with no option but to, for those that are just simply too stupid and failed U.S. government class in high school. I don't know. You guys don't understand that our constitutional republic and representative democracy are being destroyed as we speak. Like, most of you don't even understand how the government works, how the what the Constitution. None of you even really. I want to bet 90% of you have is almost no clue what the Constitution says, as it was written 243 years ago by all the founding fathers, from obviously Washington, Adams, Madison, Jefferson, all of them, where they wrote a document which was supposed to create a more equitable society that completely separated itself from all the other governments in the old world, in Europe and Eurasia, whatever, and Africa. Uh, all over there, they all had either constitutional monarchies like France, Britain, and or totalitarian regimes and like Russia. I mean, they had all the worst kind of governments you can think of forever. That has just always been the normal thing for thousands of years. We were all peasants under kings because only one of us got to be king. So the founding fathers, Madison, who I highly respect, he wrote, the Federal Papers. I highly recommend you read those. To Jefferson, probably the greatest of them all. I mean, he was one of the greatest men probably to have ever lived. You know, not counting scientists and mathematicians. As far as, but understood. He understood. He was in touch with everything coming from Europe, which at his time was the post Newtonian revolution. This was after Newton. He was almost obsessed with learning about the Newtonian and scientific revolutions that were occurring in Europe and learned it self taught. He spoke, I don't know how many self taught four languages, visited France as a bureau, as an ambassador, all this. Okay, these guys wrote a document called the Constitution, which has the three branches of government, and the three branches of government were built to contain what's known as checks and balances, so that there's a balance of power within the government, and that balance of power within the government generally allows people to the people to keep a general check on that balance. But if you're but Trump and his administration, the Trump administration is currently, this is what I submit, this is what I will argue, he's currently performing a coup, a federal, I mean, a government coup on the U.S. government by basically destroying our constitutional republic, which is getting rid of the balance of power, which is cutting off the two other branches of government so that only his executive branch calls the shots, which is basically what they have in Europe in terms of like dictators. Why do you think Trump likes all these dictators like Putin, Kim Jong Il's President Xi? These guys are dictators. Whatever they say goes, no matter what. There's no debate. Okay, there's no checks and balances. They live in a completely authoritarian society, right? Here in America, these guys, the wise founding fathers, wrote a document to prevent. They figured it out. They built these three not bicameral. That's in Britain, whatever, because there's three branches, tricameral, I guess, uh, where it allows for a constitutional republic based on a representative democracy, right? But I'm just hoping everybody listening here knows what a constitutional republic is, right? So we have our constitutional republic, and the only way it works is if we have the balance of power with checks and balances, so that the people can generally keep a check on that balance. not allowing for, and if it works as it should, I mean, in theory, as written 243 years ago by these founding fathers, these great men, it should not allow for a monarchy or a dictatorship or an authoritarian fucking totalitarian country to be able to no, it won't allow nobody to form. It won't let anybody turn it into one. Nobody will have not even the president is supposed to have the singular power to turn it into an autocracy or an authoritarian government. But these guys, this is what I'm arguing, are literally doing that. Like I just read, it's a funny fucking quote, bro. The I'll cut this out. I read the funniest quote by JoJo from Jersey, JREZ, I guess on Twitter. She wrote, "A fake billionaire is letting a fake genius destroy America because a bunch of fake patriots who are too stupid." And they literally are too stupid. They do not understand the Constitution. I can guarantee you that. I will debate whoever you want on that. If they think I'm wrong about how this is, if Trump is really able to do this, which is undermine the judiciary. Let me finish the quote and then I'll get to my argument. All right, a fake billionaire is letting a fake genius destroy. Sorry, reading off. A fake billionaire is letting a fake genius destroy America because a bunch of fake patriots are too stupid, too entitled, and too hateful to understand the difference between what's fake news and what is fact, and what is truth, and what the Constitution says. They don't understand. They are destroying our constitutional republic right before our eyes, and they're too stupid to see it. It's fucking like unimaginable. I mean, I understand there's a lot of stupid people everywhere. Just by definition, this is basic statistics 101. If you say, think about how stupid the average person is, and by definition, 50% of the people are even stupider than that. And these people are the ones that are voting. These are all voters. So we can restrict it to America and talk about just citizens, and the same logic applies, the same argument applies. These people are just, the average citizen is too stupid. The average citizen is too dumb. And by definition, 50% of all citizens are even dumber than that. So that's where we are. Okay. So now let me explain to you how Trump is undermining the government, is undermining our constitutional republic. He is undermining the judiciary, which is simply by ignoring federal judges. Donald Trump is undermining the judiciary. At that very moment, this is what the fuck it seems like people don't understand. At that very moment, the moment Trump, even as the president, head of the executive branch, the moment he undermines the judiciary and ignores federal judges, that very moment, which has already happened or is happening right now, that very moment, our constitutional republic is over. The experiment is over. The American experiment, the American dream of this wonderful land of the free and the whole shit is over. By definition, it's over. Once Trump completely ignores the judicial branch, there no longer exists checks and balances. The balance of power is completely destroyed. Trump basically is doing whatever he wants by ignoring the federal judges and undermining the judiciary. And Elon, the fake genius Elon Musk, and JD Vance, these dumbasses, fucking posted on Twitter. I should have had these shits up. They put, JD Vance said something like, "Oh, a general can't tell a bureaucrat can't tell a general's, how to do something in the middle of a war or whatever. So he's allowed to ignore him." And then he gave another similar example, which is not coming to me. But the whole point is he's saying that he thinks he's making a logical argument, except it's, even though it might be true in certain cases, like a war, right? This is not our government and our constitutional republic, okay? And JD Vance went to fucking law school. I didn't go to law school, and I fucking know this. This guy's a fucking moron. This guy's an idiot. How the fuck could he say something so stupid about? Because him and Trump said, Elon Musk said the same shit to fucking JD Vance. Both these idiots said that Trump can basically tell federal judges, fuck you, I don't have to listen to you. You and what army? Are you fucking kidding me? Like, let me continue in a bit. So this fucking idiot, JD Vance, supposedly, I hear he went to law school, right? If he went to law school, he should fucking know that Trump is not allowed to fucking say to the fucking federal judges and the judiciary and the judicial branch, fuck you, you and what army? He's not allowed to do that. How the fuck is he saying that if he went to law school? I mean, I know this and I didn't go to law school, okay? I went to graduate school for mathematics, became a differential geometer, working in high dimensional, complex algebraic, hyperkähler geometry, Calabi-Yau manifolds, and all this crazy high dimensional geometry and mathematics. Even though I studied a lot of number theory, Fourier analysis, I won't even get into all the math that I studied and physics because my dissertation was about the geometric quantization of certain Hamiltonian systems, and that's physics. Even though I had an interest in physics even way before I started my PhD, I taught myself general relativity at like 18 years, 16 or 18 years old. I don't know. This last 2 years of high school. All right. Okay, so now you understand that Trump is in effect destroying our constitutional republic by ignoring the judiciary, hence the end of our constitutional republic, and that's it. The American dream and the American experiment is over the moment he does that. Okay, so where are we? Right, I'm here. It's already, it's Friday, February 14th, Valentine's. It's almost Saturday, 15th. It's Saturday, supposedly by noon. Trump is on record with Netanyahu, fucking both the puppets that these guys are. I mean, especially Trump is fucking Netanyahu's puppet at the moment. Supposedly within 10 hours or 12 hours, Trump is supposed to, according to what he said, let's see if he goes through with it, he's going to level Gaza and invade. Mr. Anti-war president campaigned on complete anti-war rhetoric and became president, and the first thing he did was threaten Panama with the Panama Canal, threaten Canada, Mexico, trade embargoes with Canada, Mexico, and Colombia, did some bullshit wanted to annex Greenland. This, like, Mr. Anti-War president wants to do a land grab in Greenland, the exact same way that Putin is trying to do a land grab in Ukraine. This is what I'm saying. He's a wannabe dictator. He's a wannabe dictator. He wants to be like Putin. He thinks you could just grab land by force. The end of international law and the international rule of law, or however they call it, I forgot. Trump is not interested in that. He is firing all the federal judges who are not yes men to him and filling it with all his yes men so that he can.
And it's not smart to be dumb. It's not smart to be dumb, dumb, dum, dum, dum. Back where I come from, it's not considered smart to be dumb.
Once he has his federal judges either fired or federal judges that are complete yes men that will do whatever he says, that is, again, officially the end of our constitutional republic. It's over. The American experiment is over. We are completely headed to an authoritarian government run completely by Trump and his little lackeys. And that's it. It's over. That's the argument. Trump is, if he hasn't already, he's extremely close to completely destroying the American constitutional republic. If you don't see how this is an enormous problem and we all need to fight back, we cannot let this happen. Too many wars have been fought, too many people have died for there to exist such a country, such a constitutional republic and democracy like America that shouldn't allow for dictators to take over and turn them into the authoritarian countries that there exist in Europe and China and everywhere else. So if Trump hasn't done it by now, he is about to completely destroy American constitutional republic and representative democracy. So again, we're within hours of him going to war, supposedly leveling Gaza, completely taking over, invading and leveling Gaza, filling it with hotels and turning it into a Mar-a-Lago style resort. It's unimaginable. That's it. This video's long enough. I can't keep talking about this. I don't want to repeat anything. Go back and hear it if you didn't the first time. But again, the very moment he disobeys, he ignores, as J.D. Vance suggested, Mr. I went to law school but doesn't know the fucking law. The second he ignores federal judges, he's completely destroyed the balance of power and checks and balances within our government that allow for the people to generally keep a check on that balance, preventing us from becoming a fucking authoritarian country, like becoming an autocracy. You can see this has me riled up. I can't believe what's going on. It's unbelievable how the fuck this is even possible, how this is happening, that's it. Our constitutional republic lasted 243 years, and it was done in a matter of, and it was dead in a matter of 2 weeks by just re-electing Trump. The fucking TV show host moron fucking doesn't know basic economics, thinks tariffs are paid by other countries, not by the consumers who buy the products that are imported. This is where we are in America at the beginning of 2025. I'll end it here, guys. I'm tired. I can't rewatch the video if you don't understand the argument, but all I can say is it's a fucking sad fucking time that half the country is so stupid they're allowing Trump to destroy our fucking country, to destroy our democracy, our republic, to completely undermine the balance of power within our country. And just, that's it. It's over. And the American experiment is dead. Have a good one. Good luck to everybody in Palestine tomorrow or in a few hours. Let's hope World War III doesn't break out. Let's hope he doesn't fuck shit up with Russia and Ukraine. This is where we are, in the middle of February 2025. Let's hope if I make an update video, it's good news and not the world is ending. Goodbye.
And it's not smart to be dumb. It's not smart to be dumb, dumb, dum, dum, dum.